All these guys keying on Kenny. Defense starts flowing that way, and he uses a counter and give it to Baker up the middle. Baker found some room to the left side and just got to the pylon before a couple Sherman defenders. So it's now 13-0 Chautauqua Lake. Morrison on for the extra point. And that is good. It's 14-0, so Morrison looks good. Morrison looks good on those extra points. Much better than what I saw a couple weeks ago. He's definitely been working on that, improving. And it's 14-0 Chautauqua Lake. About a 59-yard run by Steve Kinney. And that one by Cam Baker was about a 23-yarder. 14-0.
Cool stuff going on over there. Yeah, pedal car ticket.
Once again, Chautauqua Lake with a victory is going to secure the number 3 seed in the Class D West. Some big matchups here. Once again, Sherman, still has a chance. With a win today, that'd put them in a 3-way tie with Westfield, Chautauqua Lake, and Sherman. And then it would go to points against because everybody's beat everybody. Westfield beat Sherman, Chautauqua Lake beat Westfield, then it go against points against. But Chautauqua Lake can basically take care of all that with a win. And that would also get their rival over the hill, Westfield, in. Sherman would need a Westfield loss and a win tonight to advance, or at least have some say. So Morrison with the kickoff after the touchdown. It's a line drive. Andrew Stetson takes it out to about the 37-yard line. Tackle made by Troy Cooper. And that's where Sherman will take over. About the 37-yard line. Pizzulo also in on that tackle.
And the Wildcats started out from their own 37-yard line.
Let's see if Sherman can get anything going here. Haven't looked too bad. First couple drives are getting a few yards here and there on the run. And here's a handoff up the middle. And a couple yards there. Tackle made by Baker. Baker and Troy Cooper. Chris Persons on the tackle. Looks like a gain of about 1. Take that back. Loss of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 11. 8 minutes left here in the second quarter. And handoff on the counter to Kyle Keith. So he gains, gets it back just over the original line of scrimmage. Gain about 2 or 3. It's going to be about a 3rd and 9. Third and 9 here for Sherman. Trying to convert one of these 3rd downs. Three backs deep. Handoff. Persons. Persons just short of the first down. It's going to be about 2 yards short, but a good gain there by Sherman.
Persons again on the carry. Baker again on the
tackle made by Cam Baker.
That'll bring up 4th down.
It's going to be about a 4th and 3. 4th and 3 here from their own 44. Looks like Sherman's going to go for it here. Why not? You got nothing to lose here. Yep, they are going to go for it.
Wow.
Two backs in the backfield, three backs in the backfield in the I formation. Card, hand off to the fullback, and nothing's going to be doing there. Steve Kinney was there for the tackle, as long as
And he tackled for a loss.
along with Jason McMahon, and that's where Chautauqua Lake will get started.
Tackle.
Looks like they lost about 1 or 2 yards there. A good try. Sherman's got to try to do something. Once again, I said they need a win
Started up
to have a chance for the playoffs.
from the 43-yard line.
Now that gives Chautauqua Lake good field position about the 43-yard line. Up 14-0, 6 minutes remaining. McMahon under center. Three backs in the backfield. Morrison, Baker, Kinney. And there's a handoff to Kinney, right side. And he's met, and here come the rest of Sherman.
Looking to run on the right side up the middle, but
David Kelly was right there.
Wildcat.
Cody Grazik was the first man there, held him up, and the rest of the Wildcat defense
By Cody Crosby.
came up. Gain of about 1.
A yard. 2nd and 9.
Be about a 2nd and 9 here. McMahon. There's a handoff up the middle
Quick handoff.
to Baker. Once again,
Side.
he's going to get that to about the 37-yard line.
It'll be a nice gain for Chautauqua Lake.
About a 4-yard gain.
Tackle made by Nick Griner.
Nick Griner with the tackle. It's going to be about a 3rd and 5. Once again, mentioned Chautauqua Lake likes to use that. I mean, teams expecting Kinney to run, but they got that handoff to the fullback. Baker. He's got some skill in him. About a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. McMahon with a handoff to Kinney, left side.
Flag on the
Well,
field.
it's close to a first down, but we do have a flag, and it's a holding on Chautauqua Lake.
Down mark. And that
So the spot's not going to matter there. That's going to push Chautauqua Lake back.
and we've got a man down.
And now we got an official timeout here as a Sherman player is down. Can't tell who that is. I believe it's Chris Griner. 5'9", 150. Just a freshman. 9th grade. And during this injury timeout, we're going to take a little break in the action here. And this is brought to you by Cable Access 5. Once again, my name's Steve Kieser, and we're here in Mayville, New York. And thank you for joining us.
Yard line.
Okay, we're back here, Chautauqua Lake, about a 3rd and 14 after the holds. And my mistake on the Sherman Wildcat, who was injured, it was not Chris Grenier, it was Robert Gilbert III. He did walk off at his old power, so that's a good. It's about a 3rd and 14 shotgun from McMahon, sprinting to his right, and he's got Howard deep,
Yeah, right side.
and it's caught. Howard makes the catch, goes up and gets it over Andrew Stetson. A good pass there by McMahon, but even better going up to get it.
About a 35-yard pass play for Chautauqua Lake. McMahon to Howard. That'll move the chain. Chautauqua Lake.
So one of the longest passing plays of the year for Chautauqua Lake. Gets them down to about the 15-yard line. Big gain there. Looks like Stetson went up with it, but he was just out-jumped by Howard. Now McMahon under center from the 15, handoff to Kinney, straight up the middle. Right up the middle. Pyle was stacked up, so he tried to bump it out to the outside. Shane Spencer was there to pull him down, though. Gain of about 5 yards.
Gain of 4. Second down.
Second and 5. 3 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. McMahon under center, two backs in the backfield, two split wide, 2 receivers wide, 3 receivers wide. Hand up the middle to Baker, and he's powering his way forward. It's about the 4-yard line.
Chautauqua Lake run.
A good gain about 6 yards.
Baker running the ball. With a man tackle.
Tackle again made by a bunch of Wildcat players.
It's enough for a first down, and that'll be first and goal from the 5-yard line.
Ball at the 4-yard line, third down. 3 receivers wide for Maybell, Chautauqua Lake. And there's a handoff. Baker up the middle, trying to dive forward. It's going to be short, tackled by Andrew Stetson. We mentioned his name a lot. He's all over the defense. We're going to go under 2 minutes left. It's going to be a 4th and goal. From the 2.
Spencer Smith on the tackle for Sherman.
It's a big play for Sherman here. So I take that back. They had that wrong. It is second down. Second down from the 2-yard line. And now there's a handoff to Baker up the middle. No signal yet. Looks like they're going to mark him short. Andrew Judd there with the tackle. Stopping Baker short. Another gain of about 1 yard.
There was no tackler on that play, according to Danny Burke.
So now third down from about the 1-yard line. Less than a minute remaining. McMahon four wide. Expect to give him here up the middle to Baker, and he's up the middle, straight up the gut, dives in for the touchdown. His second of the night, and it's now 20-0 Chautauqua Lake. As Cam Baker dives in for his second touchdown, as Chautauqua Lake spread him wide and gave the handoff right up the middle to Baker. 20-0, pending the extra point here by Brett Morrison. 44 seconds remaining. And the kick is almost blocked. It's good. Chris Persons just missed blocking that, but it's now 21-0. Brett Morrison now 3 for 3 on extra points. 21-0 Chautauqua Lake. Cam Baker with a pair of touchdowns, a 23-yarder and a 1-yarder. And Steve Kinney with a 59-yard touchdown to start out the score. And so 21-0 is Chautauqua Lakes. Looks like they're on the way to their first playoff action since their merger between Mayville and Chautauqua Lake. Or Mayville and Chautauqua, I should say.